Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cougars offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Off the play fake. Throwing right. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. A strong tackle. From the junior.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Houston will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll just down it right there. So the Buffalo Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Wants to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags over third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He looks that one in nicely. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Houston 7, Buffalo 0.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires and picked off. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He'll do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Bought a little time, lets it go. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in the line. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. First down to start the drive after the bridge. He's looking to throw it. It's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The lone back's got it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Makes the grab, it's Butler. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Houston will snap it in the red zone. He'll try the left side. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He caught it! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The Cougars are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a... And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's got great speed, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Finds a man by himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Fires toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Now facing a third and long. He'll try to do it himself. The expressway is wide open. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays. End zone. When we're taking shots, we need to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.